Testing. Okay, so I'm just doing a test stream. This is my first time doing a YouTube stream from my computer, and it's kind of late at night, so I'm gonna be kind of quiet, and it's just gonna be super chill. And this is the first time I'm doing a Minecraft stream as well. So this is gonna be a little bit different, but where's this Enderman at? I can hear it. Oh, there he is. Here, actually, let me do options. Okay, yeah, we have that. We'll do this low, hostile. We don't want it to be too low. Okay. But yeah, so this is just a Minecraft server. It's not my Minecraft server, but if you don't know what the Doozerville SMP is, or not SMP, but just Doozerville server, it's just it was kind of like an impromptu server created by Tubbo and Minecraft streamers I always forget how loud it is. Okay, but yeah, it's just like a impromptu server created by these Minecraft streamers for like the Doozer community, which is Foolish's community. And so anyone can join, but the player limit is 150, so sometimes it's kind of hard to join up. And right now I'm just underground in this little cave system, but I'm going up and I'll show you where my base is. So basically it's just like, there's not really any rules or like plans for the server, just for fun and like a quick little thing. It's probably gonna end in like a few days. But yeah, so right now it's just, like I said, 150 players are on at a time on the server. Here's the list. And if you notice, so most of the players are, their names are in white and they're called Doozers, because that's what the community is called. Then the mayors in the orange are the mods of Foolish's community. And then if you see the red terrorist, those are the enemies. So Clown Pierce and I don't know exactly how to say his name, Ferray, I think, Ferrer MC, but yeah, which he actually killed me yesterday. I was just minding my own business, but yeah, so this is the little mining area that I made, and here's the entrance for it. Right now it's raining. Yeah, there's the entrance. And then, so this whole little area is my house. And there wasn't a big, huge issue of stealing. There was, like, kind of an issue of stealing the first day. So I just, I made a sign just in case. Please don't steal, I am so poor and just vibing. But yeah, so this is my house. It's just a little cabin starter home. I don't have much in here. And then there's just some stuff. There's a little extra chest I made for people to get stuff if they want. But over here is where I'm gonna try to build, like my main base. I already started working on it. As you can see right here. Work in progress, shared in space. So as you can tell, I really like the warped wood. My favorite color is teal, so I really like using that in my builds. And then I have like this dark gray and white kind of color scheme going on to contrast like my very nature starter base. This one's going to be a little bit more, I don't want to say medieval, but more like, a little bit more modern and like stone based, while that one was more wood and like nature based. There are these little glass floors so you can see the lake below. I just thought that was cool. But yeah, so I just started on this yesterday, and then I spent a lot of today just working on helping get food because yeah, let me put this up. But yeah, so as you can see, I'm not wearing any armor. It's not because I don't have any, like I easily could have got some, but I just wanted to play. Oh, the rain suddenly stopped. I just wanted to play like very chill, and I knew the server wasn't going to be like for a super long time, so I didn't want to spend a lot of time like grinding and getting a bunch of gear, just like, you know, lose it in a few days or whatever. And then also with Clown and Pierce, and like I said, the enemies, like they're just like killing all of us Doozers. So yeah, I was just like, if I'm gonna keep dying, then I'm just gonna have nothing. And then also I decided to be like super pacifist, so I'm just gonna, I mainly wear no armor to show everyone that I'm just here for fun, and I'm not like a super strong fighter to begin with. So yeah, but yeah, so that's basically the vibe of this stream. It's just gonna be a quick little short thing, and just so you can kind of see like basically my corner of what's going on. I'm guessing Clown might make a video about this. I don't know how much of me is going to be in there, because so this is technically the 4th day. Depending on your time zone, it might be the 5th day already, because it is kind of late. But technically the 4th day, at least for me still. And the first day was like the biggest massacre, where Clown just like went crazy and started killing all like everyone. And I wasn't there for that because I had logged off before that happened. Or actually, I think that no, the first day I didn't log on until like way later. But yeah, because I was at work when the first massacre happened, and I just heard about it, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I was able to log on later that night. And then the second day, let's see what happened the second day. Yeah, so basically I haven't really ran into Clown, because for one, my base is like really far out. Well, not really far, but it's pretty far from like the majority of where the Doozers live, and I'll go over there in a little bit so you guys can see the main hub, because it's really cool. There's a lot of really cool buildings. But yeah, so the second day I was just kind of chilling later in the evening and doing my own thing. And like I said, I started building this, getting materials for all of this starter base. And I was moving some of my stuff from like the main area, because I had like a little hidey hole where I was keeping my stuff for, because I knew like I wanted to find somewhere farther away to build a base, so I was just gathering materials, and then I moved it over here when I finally found a location I liked. But I chose this area because I wanted to be near where the world border is, because like, I don't know, I just thought it'd be like a cool little background scenery thing. And then also because it, like, you know that like it's easier to keep watch of people, because you're like, oh, they're not going to be coming from this direction. And then I also love having water-based bases, so that's why I have like my main base I'm trying to build is over the water. And then like it's a flat open plains, because there's like some jungle areas, jungle and swamp areas, and those are just so annoying to like traverse, so I didn't want to be too close to that. But yeah, so the second day I was just gathering materials and I started building this. The third day I finished building my starter base over here, and I started doing some mining. So I literally didn't even get any iron or diamonds until yesterday, the third day. And then that is when I made this mine down here. I dug this out yesterday. And unfortunately, so like I said, I never got killed by Clown the first 2 days because I just luckily avoided him. Like, I had logged on after he'd finished massacring everyone else. But on the third day, I went down here to do some mining, and I died to a skeleton twice. The first time just because I forgot that I didn't have armor on, and so I just miscalculated and thought I could kill him with, yeah. And then I went down to get my stuff and died a second time. But the third time's the charm. I've got my stuff the third time without dying. And then, like I said, I was able to get some more iron and diamonds down there. But then, towards the end of the night, when I had finished building over here and I got some little bit better tools, I was just minding my own business, finishing up, doing some stuff over here. And then, that's like one of my neighbors, they came running over and I saw them fighting with someone. But like, I have really bad eyesight, especially when it comes to Minecraft names from seeing them far away. So they were like fighting over here. And I was like, oh, like I wasn't sure if it was like a friendly fight or if it was like, you know, like a squabble, like maybe someone stole something. And then they just got murdered. And I was like, oh, okay, this is serious. But I didn't have enough time because I got close to try to see what was going on. And then Farrah just like killed me right here. It was like basically right here. But so luckily it was right by my house, so I was able to get my stuff back. And the weird thing was because my neighbor, they had like full diamond armor. I don't remember if it was enchanted or not. I think it was like probably like partially enchanted. But he didn't take any of our stuff. So I was able to get my stuff back, and I got my neighbor's stuff back and put it in a chest for them. They got it. But yeah, so that was really weird. And one thing looking back later, I had noticed that in here, this bed that I had was gone. So someone broke it. And then my neighbor said that their bed was also broken. So I was like, I wonder if that was a tactic, because to like maybe like run around. I don't know. I think maybe it's like partially a scare tactic to just run around and kill us, because like we're so like isolated from the main Doozerville area, and then also to like see what kind of gear and like fighting style we had. Maybe like a combination of both those. I don't know. Or it was just for fun. I don't know. But either way, like I said, I don't have like good combat skills to begin with. So yeah, it would have been an easy kill either way. So yeah, let's see. Put this up. And so what's going on today is I was gone for quite a bit today. Like I said earlier, I was gathering food and supplies for other people that might be fighting. I know that we have a villager trading hall for people that get lots of like gear and enchantments, and there over by there is a potion trading thing, or not potion trading, but like a potion making machine to make strength potions, and I think they're trying to work on making invisibility potions and other things. But earlier someone found supposedly the cords, I think, to like Clown and some of his other people's base. So I think some people were going over there to go raid that. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick little test stream to just kind of see how things would go. Because if you've watched me before or seen any of my other stuff, it's been a while. But I've always been a PlayStation player, so I would stream from my PlayStation and play on that. But recently I sold it because I was like, I just didn't use it as much, and it was just kind of like a waste of money to have like the online subscriptions and stuff from it to play online games, when I was like, oh, like all the games I play now I have on my computer and I can just play that way for free. Like, so basically Minecraft and Overwatch are what I play, and it's like, well, like I already have them on my computer, so why am I paying $60 to play online on a PlayStation when I can just play it for free on my computer? But yeah, so I just wanted to test streaming on a PC before, because I've never done it. I always just streamed from my PlayStation. And I've just been really busy lately, so I haven't had time to try to set it up or do another test. And I just thought this server would be a fun little way to do it, because I just wanted to have a time capsule of my time on here. So I know that tomorrow the end is going to be opening, because yeah, so this world has like a world border, and within the world border there wasn't any strongholds, so we haven't been able to go to the end. We've been able to go to the Nether just fine, because you know, you just need like to make a portal like that. But so Foolish said that tomorrow the end is going to be opening. I'm probably not going to be able to make it for that, because I'm going to be working most of the day, and by the time I get off work, it's like going to be the peak hours, so most people are probably going to be on, and then they'll be grinding probably like to get elytras and stuff after the end is open. So I'm just planning on not being on tomorrow to give someone a chance to, you know, get on in my place. And like I said, I'm usually either like a nocturnal owl, or I wake up really early to log on before I have to leave for work, so I'm just I'm probably not gonna be able to stream tomorrow in the afternoon, and that's why I'm streaming so late right now. But yeah, so tomorrow the end is gonna be opening, and then we don't know after that how much longer the server is gonna be on. Like, I imagine, because Foolish said that he's guesstimating for it to be like just a week, because it's just like, it was just a fun impromptu little server. And it honestly was kind of like just like a bug test as well, for because I believe this server runs on paper, and I don't know if that's like a common thing that Tubbo uses or not. I think he usually uses Fabric for, like, I think because Tubbo has the Realm SMP, which is where a lot of these players are from. Foolish, Clown, Tubbo. Well, not from, but you know, they're on that server as well. But Clown is probably most notably known from Lifesteal, or like more recently Money SMP or whatever. But well, I just lost my train of thought. But yeah, so the server is probably gonna only be up for a week, so I'm guessing after the end is open tomorrow, maybe like 1 or 2 days for everyone to enjoy the elytra and stuff, and to grind and get that. And then but who knows, it could be a little bit longer, it could not, so I'll just try to stream it when I can, try to record clips or whatever if I'm not going to be streaming. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of show my part of the server to try to have more memories of it, because it's like, going into it I knew it was just going to be like a fun little quick temporary thing. And yeah, so I've had fun so far. Like I said, I've mostly been by myself, pretty isolated. There isn't a voice proximity or anything on the server, so most people just communicate through typing in chat or placing down signs. Like, this is my neighbor, Avilu. She's the one that got murdered with me on that one day, and I got her stuff back for her, or at least some of it. But yeah, most people just communicate through signs or through typing. Like I said, we're the Doozer community, so a lot of us are on Foolish's Discord server, so we can have voice chats in there and talk through that. But I don't really like using my mic a lot, and I'm not a very talkative person in general. So I just wanted to talk to kind of explain everything and of what the server's going on, and it would have taken too long to type this all out. Like, I'm a slow typer. So yeah, that's just everything that's going on. And I probably use all of my words up for now because, like I said, I don't really like talking that much. So I'll probably just maybe gather a few more supplies. I'll be heading over to the main Doozerville hub area, the village spawn, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, I will show my secret little place where I have like I'm just starting to build an enchanting setup. It's not very well completed, but it's like it's secret, so let's see. It's, honestly pretty easy to find. But yeah, you just go underneath where I'm building my base, and then it's right here, this trap door. Boop. And here we go. So yeah, like I said, just yesterday is the first time I got iron and diamonds. So I just have very basic enchants, and then I haven't even completed the bookshelf yet, so I can't get very good enchants either. But yeah, so that's that. So the rest of the stream is gonna be just chill silence. And yeah. Thank you for watching, whoever does end up stumbling across this or ends up joining.